Alright, welcome to the HDL, the Honeydew List. Today's episode involves the changing out of the old dishwasher. So step one, you should get yourself a tool belt, preferably one that fits.
Oh,
And Christmas cookies.
I'm Casey Illian. I am a general contractor here in Omaha, Nebraska. My wife came up with this idea here of the honeydew list. She thought that it would be fun to start recording things that I do for her around the house, and not only for her, but people in the neighborhood, family, and friends. And since word got out that I'm an easy guy to convince to come over and help out and do things, I tend to get wrapped up in a lot of different projects.
Stud finder. Ah! Ooh.
This weekend, a friend of mine, his wife has been on him about finishing their bathroom and kind of gave him the ultimatum, we're going to get a new master bathroom or we're building a new house. So the old build the new house sticker shock program freaked him out a little bit. And guess who's stuck now finishing up the items around his house? This guy.
What are you doing?
my inspiration.
Just my instructions.
I'm just gonna take a look.
This is actually a multi-pager.
I'm a general contractor by trade, which means I'm a paper contractor. I do hire the professionals in the trades to do the work. However, in my own personal life, I've ended up doing all that stuff because of my wife, basically.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
2 weekends ago, our faucet in our kitchen was dripping. Easy thing to do is go buy a new one, put a new one in, and be done with it. But of course, we don't do things the easy way, now do we?
Water does a lot of good for a lot of things. Grass, trees, ice skating. You into that? Doesn't do a lot of good for cabinets.
Is this the fast forward footage case?
Yes. Oh, come on. I think we got it.
The idea of the honeydew list as a show is getting a call from somebody, neighbor, friend, anybody really, and they are at that point where there's a little bit of friction, there's an ultimatum that's been made. The idea is to swoop in and do this honeydew list for this guy while the spouse is gone. We come in, we do the list, and surprise the hell out of them when they get home, and give the guy or the gal or whoever I'm helping out all the credit in the world.
All right. Don't look back, got your plumber crack. Don't look back, got your plumber crack.
I sympathize with guys who have a honeydew list because I've got a honeydew list.
I guess I thought it was gonna go faster than this.
I was that guy who wanted to be the know-it-all.
Don't hesitate to use power tools, man. Any chance you get, power tool.
She'd say, hey, I need this done or whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, not a piece of cake. And then she'd walk out of the room and I'd look around like, what the hell am I going to do now?
Project dishwasher. Mark it off the list, honey.
Everybody wants to be a champion to their spouse. And nobody wants to admit that they're incapable or they don't know how. Because that's not awesome. And we all want to be awesome.
That'll be a slow motion shot. Let's get out of here before she comes up with some more projects.